Hey everybody, welcome back to the Long Dark. My name is Baer. We have gotten our way back to the camp office, which kind of is acting as our base of operations at this point. It is sort of the middle ground of the map as far as I can tell, which makes it a pretty suitable location to try to establish a bit of a base camp. And it's getting to that point where I've explored the majority of places, and now I kind of just need to focus on finding resources where I can, maybe taking down animals and the like, and trying to stay alive in this location. However, there is one more bit of exploration that I did want to do, and that is with the safe again. Apparently, there is a way to interact with the safe, and that's by scrolling the mouse wheel, which very well may be the one thing I didn't try when I was interacting with that. Unfortunately, our visibility is a little bit limited today. Not at freezing temperatures though, so we should feel free to kind of scavenge about. Maybe look for some more food. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to try to head back to Trapper's Homestead right now, but we very well may end up doing that at some point during today's episode. So, for now, I kind of want to head back over here. I think there might be some more wolf meat over in this area. I'm not sure if I took all of it, but I'm going to try to probably find another wolf, actually, take him down, because we've got quite a few bullets left over. That should result in some extra food for us to take along for the journey. However, our equipment load is already pretty full up. I very well probably could have stood to leave some more stuff behind. I'm not really sure what it is that's weighing us down. Of course, again, I should probably just check the equipment tab and figure that out. But for the time being, I'm going to go ahead and try to see if there was indeed some more meat that we left behind over here in this area. We've already kind of committed to it. Might as well finish the task. So there's nothing laying right here. I thought maybe this would be where we'd find something. I think there might be some deer left over on the other side of the derailment. And then I'm actually not sure. I don't remember whether or not we investigated the logging camp yet. So maybe it'll be worthwhile to go check that out again. There is indeed more deer here. There's a wolf right there as well. Ooh, and he looks like he wants to play. Okay, well, there you go, buddy. That's my favorite game. It's called being shot in the face. How do you like it? Probably not a lot. Ooh, that's a lot of meat. Alright, here we go. Spending a lot of time here. I don't know if I want to use the hatchet. Let's go with the hunting knife. That's actually, ooh, that's a lot less time we invest with the hunting knife. There we go. That's a much better idea. We're going to be over encumbered now, but I think it's going to be, I think it's going to be worth it. I'm actually going to harvest everything he's got here. I'm going to totally invest my time and the long, treacherous walk back to the campsite. Not the campsite, that's Don't Starve terminology again. Back to the camp office. We've taken literally everything we can from this wolf. And we're going to head back over to the camp office now with our findings. I'm just going to make sure I didn't have anything else in here. I might as well... You know what? Yeah, I might as well take all this too. Considering I am already investing so much in this expedition. So here we go, a whole bunch of hide to be harvested, as well as some more gut. Continue using the hunting knife. This is actually exhausting us quite a bit, apparently. We are spending some calories, but not a lot of fatigue, I thought, but apparently that is indeed the case. Let's just make sure I have already searched through all this stuff as well. Yeah, there's nothing to be found here. I hear another wolf. I actually would not be opposed to taking another one down if he showed his face. I think we'll be okay. Alright, so time to set out the plan of action. What we need to do is we take the long, slow walk back to the office. So we have option A, which is to go back to the Trapper's Homestead, try to open up that safe and see what's inside. There very well could be some kind of item that I haven't encountered yet that may give us a huge advantage going into the next few days. There's also the possibility that I did not indeed inspect the logging camp yet, and that could be a whole bunch of other resources that I haven't come across. And then there's also the possibility that I haven't found a building yet, and maybe I should just do a bit more exploring, see if I can't find other stuff. Although with all the food I've got right now, with the setup that we've got inside of the camp office, it may not be that worthwhile of an idea to go exploring until I absolutely need to. So it's kind of a curious predicament here, of whether or not I take a big gamble and try to go out and find new areas to explore, or if we just kind of set up properly where we currently are and see how far we can make it. Being sandbox mode as it is right now, there's not too much more that we have left to discover, I would imagine. So it's all about making the push toward that long-term survivability. So it's going to be an interesting predicament that we see ourselves in. I'm going to spend a whole bunch of time right now, I'd imagine, foraging for wood probably as soon as we get closer to the camp office. And then probably just cooking up a whole bunch of this meat and storing it away as best I possibly can. Really wish there were some kind of way to, like, freeze the meat, though. Honestly, maybe I shouldn't have harvested it. Maybe if the wolves were to come toward me as well, maybe if I just want to leave them out to be frozen. That may not be a terrible idea. I am probably going to have to just unload all this extra stuff, though. We'll probably take a couple of hours to sleep before tonight. What time is it right now? It is 4:30 in the afternoon. Okay, we are quite hungry and thirsty as well. Luckily, we're not freezing anymore. It's actually quite warm. I think the insulated boots and the warm coat that we've got on right now are probably doing us a favor there. But circumstances, all things considered, are looking pretty solid. We're going to get back in here. This is a nice little place, actually, to have found to be calling home. Although, the difference between the walk upstairs and downstairs is the only thing that I dislike about it.
Close my eyes.
That's pretty pedantic, though, honestly. Alright, we have made it back. We'll be able to unload a few of these things, take a nice little nap. Actually, we may not unload all the inventory. I think I might just take a few hours to rest here. Then we'll head back outside and forage for wood so we can start up a fire. The hatchet condition, of course, is always of concern. Hopefully I'll be able to find some more scrap metal, maybe even consider harvesting another one of those hunting knives so I can make the hatchet last a little bit longer. Let's see what we can do here. Let's go ahead and rest for about 2 hours. That'll probably do us well enough to be able to go outside, forage for wood, and then spend some time cooking and cleaning tonight. We are dehydrated at the moment, unfortunately, which is a cause for alarm, but fatigue went down a little bit. I'm going to get in here. I'm going to forage for wood. Hopefully we'll be okay. Now, I'm not really sure if where I choose to forage for wood makes any difference. Pretty sure I can just do it wherever I please, and it won't really be that big of a deal. Fine chance first hour, 25%, 20% wear on the hatchet. Let's see here. Man, I really need to repair this thing. That's gonna be necessary pretty soon here, but you can forage for wood without the hatchet as well, I believe. It just reduces your chances for success quite a bit. We got 4 tinder plugs. Well, that's not gonna do it, unfortunately. Shoot. We might have to wait till tomorrow, though. We are pretty much screwed right now. Oh, man, I can't even start a fire right now. Damn. I believe I do have some food to eat, though. Dehydration is going to be what kills me. Okay, well, salty crackers certainly aren't going to help that out a little at all. Let's go ahead and put away all this raw wolf meat. Hopefully I can do it pretty quickly. There we go. Yep, there's all that. Oh, we're full in this container. Alright, well, I guess we're going to go ahead and use a second one then. Bam, bam. Alright, and you know what? I'm actually going to try to look for what's really weighing us down right now. Let's see here. There's another basic winter coat that I could certainly stand to repair. Actually, yeah, this one's going to be totally worthwhile. So maybe I want to take off what I'm wearing right now. It's the down ski jacket. How much of a difference does that make? 100, or that's a degree and a half and about a degree compared to... Well, honestly, it's not really that much better. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that off in the file cabinet for now. And let's go ahead and eat the food that we've got.
Some water.
Quite hungry and quite thirsty. Dehydrated, exhausted, starving. Not the greatest condition right now. That certainly helped out. I need to be able to melt some water, though, so hopefully we'll be able to forage and find some wood by the time we wake up again.
I'd lay down right here if I thought I'd ever wake up again.
Again? That was so Canadian. Alright, let's take, let's sleep about through the night. Let's get up to 6 in the morning. Unfortunately, there's the risk of us being dehydrated through the night. Maybe I shouldn't have slept that long, actually. I did make it for 10 days, though. How's our condition looking? If I can get the Steam achievement out of the way. Okay, it is degrading at the moment. 10-day achievement. That's pretty awesome. Makes me feel good. We made it, according to the game. Alright, should be light out at the moment. Let's go have a quick peek. Alright, looking nice. We are very much dehydrated. I need to find some wood to be able to start a fire, so let's go ahead. I think I can spend 2 hours here. Maybe even 3. We could certainly use a lot of wood. I'm going to take a big chance here, because we're going to be very hungry after this as well. Oh, the hatchet broke. Hatchet has been broken beyond repair. That's bad. We got a lot of firewood, though. Okay, that's good. That's a nice thing.
I don't feel so good.
I know, buddy. We're gonna fix that up. We're freezing at the moment, but we are gonna warm up very quickly with the potbelly stove. Let's go ahead and start this up. I'm gonna use some reclaimed wood here, and I'm actually gonna use the accelerant as well, because I really just want to be able to start up a fire right quickly. So, there's that. I don't have any food right now. I do have the wolf meat, actually. We should probably eat that before it goes bad. Fire starting skills bumping up as well.
To find some place to escape this cold.
Okay, so let's go ahead and extend the length of this fire significantly. Let's go ahead and add some more firewood to that. There's an hour and a half added on, and there's a couple more reclaimed wood, and that's going to be very nice. So let's take the uncooked raw meat out of here. We'll cook those up. Try to cook up as many of these as we possibly can as well. And we'll have plenty of food for a long while. I like that effect. Look at that. That's nice. Okay, time to cook up some food. Actually, you know what? Making water is probably a higher priority. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to melt this water, and then I'm going to cook one wolf meat. I'm going to eat that and drink the water real fast. I'm going to cook this here. Luckily, this is a pretty high condition, so that's nice. Man, I might actually have to add all of this firewood here to be able to make the most use of this time. We're going to use some water purification tablets as well, just to make this easier. My condition is degrading rapidly, so I really need to solve these problems right away. Let's go ahead and eat this cooked meat now, and then we'll take care of our dehydration issue with the liter of water that we just cleaned up. Oh, apparently that didn't work. I have no idea why.
So dry.
That was weird. Alright, well. Huh. Shit. I guess we need to boil water then. Let's do that now. Man, yeah, my condition is not looking terrific. Luckily, nothing medical has taken place. I'm not feeling ill because of this or anything like that. Alright, no longer dehydrated. Definitely need to cook up some more wolf meat. I probably want to add a little bit more firewood to this. Maybe even the fir firewood. Although I'd like to avoid that. Let's just add this one here as well. And then probably spend the rest of this time cooking more food. I'm going to go ahead and back out. Actually, you know what? I'm going to hold off on eating more. I'm just going to try to spend as much of this fire time as possible cooking up meat. Hopefully putting ourselves in a better position here. I'm tempted to add the fir firewood. I really want to keep at least one log to be able to cook up another, start up another flame. But it's not really looking like that's going to be an option here if I want to cook up all this food. Yeah, we still got 4 more. I think I do need to add at least this. I'm going to try to keep the fir firewood. I think that's the most useful one. Exhausted here and starving, so if we want our condition to improve, I'm probably just going to have to eat and then rest for a good few hours or so. But I still do think I'm better off spending this time cooking this meat as opposed to doing anything else. Whoa, what happened, buddy? What happened? You're okay, you're fine. Alright, please let me cook this one. I don't think it's gonna make it. Oh, it was so close. It was so close, damn it. Oh, that's terrible. Alright. Maybe if I had been a little bit quicker on the draw, but I think we'll be okay regardless. There we go. Get us back up to close to full strength here. That's real good. Okay, so we got that. Our equipment load is still a little bit overwhelming. We got to cook one more bit of wolf meat. I'm going to put some of this away up here in the food cabinet. We got salty crackers still in here as well. Food and drink. We're going to store away 3 of these right now. And then we're going to head up and take a quick nap. And then hopefully our condition will have improved a little bit by that point. Let's go ahead and have another drink real fast. Probably going to have to forage for wood with my bare hands, unfortunately. Bare hands! Ha ha! Oh my god. How has that pun not occurred yet in this series? That is bizarre. I can't believe that hasn't been the case yet. I'm a lot happier with our condition now, though. I think we were in a tight spot before, now we're feeling okay. Let's go ahead and rest for a few hours. Hopefully that will improve my condition a little bit. Hopefully I don't come down with a bubonic plague through my afternoon nap. That could certainly happen as well. Alright, condition is bumping up just a touch. Our fatigue level is still pretty high. I can finally run around again. That's always a good feeling. I think I need to go forage for wood one more time here, and then hopefully have a bit of an excess. I'd very much like to just be able to get wood. Come on now. Come on now, man. Alright, no tools. Burning 900 calories. Let's try it. Might as well give it a whirl. I might be able to find... Just even if I find just like one log, that's worthwhile. One cedar firewood. That'll do it. That is plenty for me. That makes me happy. Okay, now. It's quite dark. All of our conditions are not looking terrific. Let's go ahead and light a match real quick. Let's see here. You know what? I am going to go ahead and start up another fire before this night is out. And try to cook up our last wolf meat and then make some more... water as well. Okay. We should be good with this one. I'm going to try to use the fir firewood to repair something. Although we no longer have the hatchet, which is incredibly unfortunate. Let's go ahead and cook this last wolf meat, and then I'm probably not going to add anything to this, so maybe we'll just go for like a ½ liter of water. I could melt a lot of snow, actually. Let's go ahead and just melt as much snow as I possibly can, then we'll worry about boiling the water afterward. Alright, still hungry. Added 1.72. Okay, so that's pretty good. Quite late already. Let's go ahead and eat this wolf meat. Assume that we're safe in the confines of the camp office. I still want to believe that that's the case. Drink this up. Probably have another wolf meat before we hit the hay. Actually, you know what? We'll probably be alright. Let's go ahead and sleep through the night. And, we should be okay here.
I'm
Sleep
not ready
until
to die.
8:30 in the morning. Why is he saying he's gonna die? I thought our condition was pretty good right now. Let's see what happens when we arise here. 8:30 the next day. We survived for 11 days here. Dehydrated again. Definitely need to boil some water. Let's see if I can maybe go out and get some more firewood. Actually, I do have that fir firewood, so in the worst case scenario, we would be able to start another fire with that. We have a 100% chance with the accelerant, so we're still guaranteed survival here. Just not the greatest kind of condition. It's looking like I'm going to have to go get some more meat pretty soon here as well. The time's kind of flying by, honestly. It's pretty interesting. It sounds like there's a storm outside as well. Or maybe a little bit of a gust of wind. Ooh, geez, yeah, this isn't good. That is very, very cold. Okay, so taking a gamble here. Our condition is actually pretty good at the moment, so I think I'm safe to go for at least a couple hours here. Maybe the storm will have passed by the time we get back as well. Let's find out what we get here. 2 cedar firewood. My goodness, I feel like I'm having better luck without the hatchet. That is weird. Alright, let's start up another one. Probably gonna have to go try to find some food pretty soon. Let's start up with the cedar. Don't need the accelerant here. The tinder plug's still doing the job, and we can probably still just use these regular matches. We have plenty of cardboard and wood matches to tide us over. So no concern, no cause for alarm in that respect. Started up another fire. Fire skill is still increasing. That's very good. Let's go ahead and boil everything we've got now, and then we can worry about melting some more later on. In fact, let's go ahead and just drink what we've got. Get us out of this dehydration condition that we're in right now. Drink this away. We'll probably go grab some more wolf meat from the file cabinet. That's a sentence I definitely thought I would say at some point in my life. Alright, grab these. I'm actually going to have the salty crackers as well, because that's probably not going to be something I really want to eat in very many circumstances. That's some good calories, though, there. My goodness, that was helpful. Alright, one last wolf meat here as well. And then look at all these greens, man. Look at that. That is looking solid. Very good. Okay, we're going to melt a whole bunch more here. Actually, I might consider trying to do an even amount of melt and boil, so let's see here. If this takes 11 minutes, I'll be able to get it all, but I'll just try to boil as much as I can. Oh, wow, that actually took pretty much the entirety of the time. We only added, like, what, nothing? Did I even boil any? I got none of that. Alright. Well, we've been in worse circumstances. I think we're pretty much okay here. Condition is looking decent. I might actually try my hand at a bit of exploration. I'm going to try to find some more meat to harvest and bring back to the camp office here. Actually, let's go ahead and try to see what we can drop off inside of the file cabinets, our official storage units, and see what we can dump off to lessen our burden here. This is ruined, so I guess we don't want to keep this anymore, unfortunately. We have a lot of leather that maybe I should be using to repair some stuff. In fact, let's go ahead and try that right now. What can I repair with some leather here? Not my basic wool scarf. Cargo pants need some cloth as well. Probably the boots. Cloth and leather for that. So maybe I want to harvest something. I have another basic wool scarf I can harvest. Let's go ahead and do that now. 39% basic wool scarf right there. Get the cloth for it, and then I'm probably not going to use the leather immediately, but it is good to have that available. Alright, so what else can we get rid of? I want to keep the pry bar. I guess we can put away, well, we don't necessarily need 2 hunting knives, so I suppose I'll put this away here as well. Jerry can of lantern fuel, not really entirely necessary. I'll put this away. I've got plenty of lantern fuel to go with the storm lantern that we're currently wielding. Actually, I might as well put this away too, because I'm pretty sure with 100% fuel we're not going to really need to carry extra around at the moment. Guts we don't need either, although those are certainly wearing down. I should probably consider trying to use those at some point in the near future here. And there's not a lot of other things I can put away. I'd like to keep... Well, I don't necessarily need all these flares. Let's go ahead and put a few away. Keep 2 on our person. We need probably all this medicinal stuff. Well, then again, yeah, we can certainly make some space. Let's go ahead and store away... well, we don't really want to put those. Let's put those in a different one. Keep things mildly organized, right? That'll help us out. So let's go to first aid and search by our bandages, and we'll just put away quite a few of these, because we already have probably enough to get by. I'll keep 3 on my person right now, and I'll put away another antiseptic as well. Alright, so that's good. That gives us quite a bit of inventory space if we want to go out and explore. Gonna take a quick nap here to prepare ourselves physically for that, and we will go out on a bit of exploration next time here in the Long Dark to see what else we can find. Maybe get some more wolf meat. Thanks for watching. I'll see you then.